I've been telling you all along. None of this makes any sense. We somehow have to learn to think beyond sense.
All right, why don't you sit down and explain it to me?
Well, I will as soon as I store this equipment. Very sensitive, delicate machinery has to be very carefully taken care of, especially this. The positron energy sensor.
Positron what?
Energy sensor. It's been calibrated to register the slightest wavelengths of... Whoa!
Hey. It's all right, I got it. What's happening?
All right.
Victor, come on.
I'm trying to get the volume, but I can't manage it. Yeah. All right. Terribly sorry about that. It's all over.
It's a very delicate instrument you got there.
I'm afraid it's a bit temperamental, too, but it certainly served us very well out in the woods.
What exactly did you find out there?
Frank and I went back to the exact spot where we found that mysterious watch or whatever it was.
The one that's still missing?
Yeah, and as I told you, the brown circle of scorched earth is now green and lush. It looks like spring, and it's filled with flowers, a number of species of which I don't think I've seen before.
Did you take any samples?
Well, of course I did, but I don't think they're going to tell us anything because I think the evidence comes from another direction. Now, I know what this does to your scientific mind, but I think you have to at least admit the possibility that some strange new source of life from another world may have come to us, may even be walking around among us, even as we
Aliens,
speak.
is it?
Yes.
Well, maybe there are, Ian. I mean, didn't you say there were lots of strange goings-on happening around here this last year?
Finally, thank you very much. Finally, someone who doesn't believe that I've seen E.T. too often. Thank you, Amy.
Well, anything is possible. That's what makes life so fascinating. Now, I would love to hear more about this, but I have to get over to the clinic.
Let me move this out of your way. Whoop. Whoop, hold it.
What? What's
Nobody
wrong?
move. Nobody move.
What?
Well, I turned down the volume, but look at the gauge.
What about the gauge?
It's going berserk.
Well, why don't you follow it back to the source? I don't know.
Well, it's difficult to do when the reading is so strong, but it's worth a try. Let me see. Here we go. Around here. No, nothing. Yes, stronger. Hold.
What is happening?
Looks like you're the one setting off the machine.
It sounds to me like your machine needs some recalibration.
The machine is in perfectly good order. I think it's your watch.
Well, what about it?
I think it's setting the machine off.
Well, I don't know why it should. It's just an average watch, except with numbers in Braille, of course.
Of course.
But I did the calibrations myself. All I can say is that something over there is setting the machine off.
Do you still have the soil sample?
Of course I do.
Well, then why don't you reset the machine and test the soil and compare whatever your readings are to that of Amy's watch?
Well, that's a splendid idea. Do you mind?
Amy.
Thanks for letting me have a closer look at your watch, Amy. I'll give it right back.
Sure.
Be careful.
The clasp on it's tricky, though. Just need a second to get the clasp on. Oh, God, I'm
That's all right.
sorry.
That's okay.
I got it.
Can I give you a hand?
No. If you don't flip it down just right, it gets all snagged. I just snagged it. Just give me a second. I don't want to get it all twisted. I'm not usually like this.
I know.
One more minute.
Ian, why don't you come in the back? Help me lay out the soil samples. I want to put them in an entirely different room.
You okay?
Yeah, fine. This can't be happening. Think, Amy, think. I just need to, that's it. I'll take care of this very delicate instrument. It shouldn't be that much trouble. I can't let him find out who I am.
You're not alone.
Ian.
What are you doing? And why are you doing it?
I thought Victor's machine sounded interesting, so I was checking it out.
Checking it out? You're taking it apart.
Well, don't be ridiculous. This is how I see things, remember?
Yeah, and I also remember how bothered you were when your watch was setting it off.
What are you saying, Ian?
I'm not saying anything, just with all the weird things happening with the scorched earth and the lights and your funny watch. Maybe,
What does that have to do with me?
Nothing. But Victor, he was talking about aliens.
Oh, so now you think I'm an alien? What kind of lunatic are you?
I'd say I thought you were an alien. I just think that maybe there's something that you're hiding.
What are you exactly suggesting that I'm hiding?
I don't know. You tell me.
I've actually shared quite a bit of myself, so do a background check if you don't believe me.
Well, that wouldn't explain why you took this thing apart.
Well, for the last time, I'm blind. I see things with my hands. Now, if I broke this thing while touching it, I'll pay for it. But don't you dare accuse me of...
Just calm down.
No!
It's all right.
Because I know what this is about. It's easier for you to believe that I'm a liar, or even from another planet, than to accept that I'm an independent blind woman who can take care of herself.
I'm not saying that at all.
You have the same narrow-minded attitude as my parents. The attitude I came here to get away from. Obviously, I was wrong.
Amy, please, just relax. Come here.
Don't touch me.
What's going on?
Don't ask me. I just beamed down to Earth.
You're overacting.
Why don't we just calm down for a minute? Ian, do you mind if we get a breath of air? Or there's something I wanted to talk to you about anyway.
Fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think you two have met.
No, but I remember seeing you the last time we were here. My name's Paige.
Amy.
Nice to meet you.
We'll just be a minute.
Yeah, take your time.
Excuse me. I don't know what it is, but there's something strange about that Amy girl.
You're drawing way too much attention to yourself. Tone it down.
I didn't have a choice. Ian was about to figure out that I'm not who I say I am.
Oh, so you thought a temper tantrum might help?
I don't think I can keep this up.
You have to.
Sooner or later, someone is going to find out who we are, Paige, and where we're really from. And then it'll be over for all of us.
Has nothing to do with Victor and that talk of aliens or that funny watch. I just think there's something weird about her.
Something meaning what?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, so I need you to do me a favor. Call that friend of yours at Berkeley, the one she studied under.
No.
No, because what?
Because of what everyone went through. More to the point, what I put you through. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Caleb may have started the ball rolling, but I picked it up and ran with it. I don't think I ever properly apologized for that, and I know it doesn't make up for anything, but I am truly sorry for what I did.
Well, it's all behind us now.
I'm not so sure. We're all still on edge. And it's for good reason, but if something happens out of the ordinary, we'll all go into a tailspin.
So what are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting accepting things at face value and giving people what I never gave you, the benefit of the doubt.
We won't have to worry about people carrying on if we're careful how we deal with them.
Don't talk to me like I'm Casey.
Why not? You're acting like her. I've seen you in the making.
You have no idea the spot that I was in. My watch was setting this machine off. I was about to get caught.
That doesn't excuse your reaction.
Don't lecture me. I got out of it, didn't I?
I think you should move out of Ian and Eve's.
What?
You know what happens in the shower when our skin comes in contact with hot water?
Yeah, our skin disappears, but no one would know that unless someone was in the shower with me. What are you getting at?
Look, you just got very carried away fighting with Ian and...
And what? My neck was on the line.
Fine. But you said yourself that Ian's beginning to get suspicious. So, living there is a bad idea regardless.
First you're trying to tell me how to act, and now you're trying to tell me where to live. Who appointed you leader?
Somebody's got to take control here or we're done.
And that somebody should be you?
Considering your and Casey's behavior, yes.
Stop comparing me to that delinquent!
Well, for two people who just met, you're certainly not holding anything back.
Amy and I were just discussing what it's like to be new here in town. You know, first impressions and all, and how you have to watch how you behave.
It seemed a bit more than a discussion.
Yeah, well, with my big mouth, I made a comment about the argument that we walked in on, and I'm afraid she took it the wrong way. It wasn't my place to say anything, Amy. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I overreacted.
Well, if you can take another apology, I owe you one as well.
Oh,